9 blacklisted celebrities who mysteriously disappeared. Hollywood stars aren't always on cloud nine. They appear to have bright futures at one moment, but eventually they end up on Hollywood's no-show list for a range of issues. Here are 9 blacklisted celebrities who mysteriously disappeared. You'd be surprised. So go and hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and let's get started. Brendan Fraser. Brendan Fraser stated that he was blacklisted after being sexually attacked by Philip Burke, the former head of the Hollywood Foreign Press Association, HFPA. He informed GQ that his left hand reaches around, grabs my ass cheek, and one of his fingers touches me in the taint, and he starts moving it around. I felt ill. I felt like a little kid. I felt like there was a ball in my throat. I thought I was going to cry. He retreated from the limelight as a result of the incident, but the opportunities for big roles abruptly halted coming on his way. He did continue to star in numerous films, but all failed to be a box office hit. He was then transformed into an online meme for his foolish laughter at an awards event, just in time when he needed some favorable publicity to reclaim his good name. Apparently, Hollywood no longer takes him completely. Cameron Diaz. Cameron Diaz was a global sensation with a likable attitude and supermodel-like appearance. However, we haven't heard from her in a long time, and that's largely because she simply wanted out. She declared once that, when you're making a movie, they own you. You are there for 12 hours a day for months on end, and you have no time for anything else. Cameron confirmed in 2014 that she would no longer be working in the industry, and that she has no regrets in doing so. I just decided that I wanted different things out of my life. I had gone so hard for so long, working, making films, and it's such a grind. I didn't really make any space for my personal life. I got peace in my soul. I finally was taking care of myself. Taylor Lautner. Taylor Lautner was regarded to be the hottest and promising young actor while the Twilight Saga was at its peak of popularity. However, we haven't heard anything from him, which is understandable. To begin with, it was difficult to escape from the shadow of his Twilight character Jacob. He appeared in Abduction 2011, yet reviewers criticized his acting. His acting capabilities have been repeatedly brought into question. Furthermore, he carries an immense price tag, rendering him difficult to gamble. Lautner appears to be a stranger in his own portrayal, as seen by a film critic who saw Abduction. He is trying to avoid the spotlight these days, but he didn't have much of an option in the first place. Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey used to be one of Hollywood's biggest actors, earning the highest income of any of his peers. So now that he's approaching 60, he's finding it harder to remain quiet about improper Hollywood practices. He recounted how he didn't want to be in the business anymore. I didn't like what was happening, the corporations taking over and all that. On the bright side, this allowed Carrey to concentrate on his other passion, and maybe it's because I felt pulled toward a different type of creative outlet and I really like the control of painting, of not having a committee in the way telling me what the idea must be to appeal to a 4-quadrant whatever. Monique. After winning the Best Supporting Actress Oscar for her role in Precious, Monique strongly believes that she was blackballed from Hollywood. In an interview, she stated, "I got a phone call from Lee Daniels maybe 6 or 7 months ago, and he said to me, 'Monique, you've been blackballed.' Since her great victory, she's been given opportunities, but she hasn't been able to schedule any of them. Monique has been blacklisted, and according to Lee Daniels, Monique is a creative force to be reckoned with. Her demands through Precious were not always in line with the campaign. This soured her relationship with the Hollywood community. I consider her a friend. I have and will always think of her for her parts that we can collaborate on." However, the consensus among creative teams and powers this far were to go another way with these roles. Sandra Locke. It seemed that Sandra Locke was blacklisted by all of Hollywood's film companies after Clint Eastwood dismissed her back in 1989. She had a successful profession before their split. She'd been nominated for an Academy Award, had appeared in 6 of his movies, and was working as a director. Her split with a renowned director was tumultuous to say the least. He had replaced the locks in their house and put her belongings in storage. In retaliation, she sued him for palimony, and they came to a settlement in 1990. In return for abandoning the lawsuit, Eastwood established a development and directing deal for her with Warner Brothers. However, they were in court again after 5 years. She said he paid Warner Brothers to maintain her work after they dismissed all 30 of her proposals and refused to grant her any of their projects. He negotiated with Locke for an unspecified amount when he sensed that jury was going to favor with her. Her job was not miraculously revived, but it did send a message to Hollywood that powerful individuals should not misuse their position. Rose McGowan. Rose McGowan, known professionally on the WB program Charmed, claims that Harvey Weinstein blacklisted her from Hollywood. He allegedly harassed her in the late 1990s, and while she did not press charges, she did make a $100,000 settlement with him. The blacklist was confirmed by director Robert Rodriguez when he offered McGowan a role in his film Grindhouse in an attempt to take her off of the blacklist. Unfortunately, he was working on for a division under Weinstein Company. Although the film earned positive feedbacks, it flopped at the box office when Weinstein watched it. Stacey Dash. Stacey Dash is best known for her performance as in Clueless. However, she is also known for her conservative beliefs, in which she claims to be the cause of why she was blacklisted in Hollywood. In an interview with CNSnews.com, she admitted, "My acting opportunities have ceased because of my political beliefs. I'm being persecuted in Hollywood. I've been blacklisted. My agents have dropped me. I haven't auditioned in over a year because of my beliefs and what I stand for. But I know that this is what God wants me to do. And so with that, I will stand and I will do it, because I know that what God wants for me, no man will keep from me." Jim CAVIEZEL. After taking the starring role in The Passion of the Christ, Jim CAVIEZEL claims he was blacklisted by Hollywood. He was a prominent figure prior to taking the role. However, the movie industry has ostracized him after he starred in the controversial movie. Even Mel Gibson forewarned him about it, as he recalled. The next day, he said, "I want you to be aware of what you are going to go through. You may never work again." He said it several times publicly. I told him, "Mel, this is what I believe. We all have a cross to carry. I have to carry my own cross. If we don't carry our crosses, we are going to be crushed under the weight of it. So let's go and do it." And we began with the film. The movie was attacked for being anti-Semitic, thereby proving Gibson's warning. CAVIEZEL has had a difficult time finding opportunities ever since. Nevertheless, he has no regrets for the role. Jesus is as controversial now as he has ever been. Not much has changed in 2,000 years. There you have it. What can you say about our list? Share your thoughts by leaving a comment down below. Once again, feel free to like and subscribe, as well as hit that notification bell to be updated of our latest videos. Thank you for watching.